Once again, welcome to Godspeed TV. It's your God Body Pomo. Today, first we'll give you synopsis of what Godspeed TV is about. It's about everything. You know, you can't make an impact with one fence. So you study all books and you can make an impact. With one finger, you can't do nothing. So that's like studying one religion. You do like this, you just maybe smack a nigga with an open hand, it ain't gonna do nothing. At least indulge in other religions, you can close the hand and smack somebody. Or you can study all books, close the hand and make a fence. So you can do more when you study all sorts of knowledge. And that's what Godspeed TV is about. Everything, you know, and Poe gonna try to do something different. You know, I ain't gonna, my teaching style, I'm switching it up because I want to learn with you. You know what I'm saying? I want to be right there with you. You know, I don't want to just be talking all the time, saying stuff. I want people to ask questions. I'm gonna ask questions. I want y'all to research. You know, hit me back, see, you know, like that. So it's gonna be more of a teaching style with a lot of patience and mercy. You know, because that's what I'm being taught today. And Godspeed TV is when we indulge in anything. And our reference point is hoodx.com. You know, if you ain't signed up, sign up for hoodx.com. Once you sign up, or you don't have to go to hoodx.com. The best thing to do is sign up and go to Hoodx Lit, or AKA Literature. Me and my boy K Blau created that. But there's many other facets that go into what we teach and how we teach. You know what I'm saying? And the things we teach. We teach the interdimensional type stuff. And Intergalactic Talk is a part of Godspeed TV. It's a segment when we get past black and white. We get past black man, white man, because the white man ain't just smart. You know what I'm saying? So it's some alien technology that's going on here. So Intergalactic Talk is when we get into more so the alien technology. Not like the GOAT, you know what I'm saying? The GOAT. And then after you the GOAT, you go into space. You know what I'm saying? So we in space with Intergalactic Talk. And you got to have an imagination to get down with this, you know what I'm saying? But then you will be able to see it. And pretty much we're going to talk about alien technology and and its effect on human interference, and especially in the hood interference, you know. And maybe when I get done with this, you guys can understand what's going on with Lil Reese, what happened to FBG Duck, what happened to King Von, and so forth, what happened to Pop Smoke, you know what I'm saying? But I like to speak from a Chicago perspective because I'm from Chicago and I'm in that blood, you know what I'm saying? To see the David, King David, you know what I'm saying? And I ain't talking about a gangbang, I'm talking about the Holy King David. As y'all bear with me, I'm gonna do this like grassroots. You know, my boy Ayo Kaseko, a lot of times he have a lot of interference in his talk shows, and I see it, and we call it Smith. And y'all don't know, it took me about at least an hour. I told y'all 12:30, but the reason it took so long is because alien interference kept doing stuff before I started the show. So even if it happened when you do your shows, even if it happened, you know, still keep going. We're gonna keep it grassroots. You know, if I might get up, my dog might get to knocking on the door, you know what I'm saying, or my wifey might need some, or my baby might need, you know what I'm saying, but I'm gonna get up and come back, you know what I'm saying, instead of making it perfect, because we have supreme alien interference. So right, like I said, it's Godspeed TV, and in this segment of Intergalactic Talk, we talk about alien interference in humanity and in the hood, particularly. And the fact, like right now, I got this hat on, and I don't know if y'all, like, oh, why you got the hat? I ain't bald, I got the hat because I don't know if y'all seen Good Times, or a lot of old school movies where the daddy got the wife beat on and the skull cap, and he didn't know, but it came back from Raw from 1970, maybe 1960s, because right now they are sending signals to my head, alien interference, sending signals, like that post that was in Facebook said, they scanned the earth. It was a post, Vermin, I don't know if I'm saying it right, but my man put, and it explained it perfectly. A child had a prophecy of the alien scanning sections of the earth to see light, and what they do is they got a scanner, and anybody that produce a high vibratory rate of light is the Godspeed, God body of God. And what they'll do is signal in and home in on that light. And what they technology, like the child said, is to fuck a nigga day up, pretty much, make your day up. And what that do is keep pissing you off. So what that do, after they keep pissing you off, they produce a red ray energy. And a red ray energy is anger. And the aliens look in color codes. And I'm just giving y'all an example. Red is anger. Purple is beautiful, is happiness. So you got red anger, purple happiness, yellow, orange, blue. You see what I'm saying? They keep you away from the purple and the blue. And they try to keep you from the yellow, orange, and blue, the root chakra, on up to the third. So they keep you right there. That's what happened to a lot of these people. So I keep the hat on. Like I said, it's to block the alien interference. They sing their singles right now. And what it do is at least like a microphone. It's going to filter some of that stuff out. So I didn't got the thought out to y'all before they didn't got that interference signal in my head. And by that time, I already got on to the next thing. So I keep the hat on like a microphone to keep the what's the name out. You know what I'm saying? It's a prayer. It's a ritual. You know what I'm saying? And like I say, intergalactical talk. And today we're going to talk about alien interference in the hood. I'm going to read a couple of things. And if y'all want to, okay, I'm going to read a couple of things and we're going to lead up to why. Because a lot of y'all going to ask, why? Why they do this? Why they act like this? Why do people do this? Why do people act like this? So first, y'all got mistaken. Y'all think it's a devil. And that's bullshit. It's alien interference in the brother mind. It's not a devil. It's alien interference. So you should just say you got Orion and you got Ra. And in my next segment, we're gonna do I am Ra. And I'm gonna show you tonight, coming from God's perspective, and then I'm gonna show you a talk with the devil, Napoleon Hill, coming from Satan's perspective. You see what I'm saying? But if you I don't know if y'all ever been riding down the street and you got somewhere to go, and then a motherfucker get in front of you and go slow. Okay. As soon as they go slow, that slow you down. You're like, okay. And then the light green. As soon as you get to that motherfucker, they done went slow. As soon as they turn, the light turned yellow and red. And you're like, what the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? The fuck? You know what I'm saying? So what you don't know is by the time you turn, they setting up a construction site right there. Now you trying to go rush somewhere to get to just say your job, and you like, you know, you got 5 minutes. So now they stop you. Man talking to another man talking to another man. You sitting there for like 10 minutes. Finally get around, somebody else go slow. And then as soon as you kind of get around them, the light turns. And you thinking like, wait, alien interference, alien technology. That's what it is. That's what that is. You can't explain it. The shit you can't explain is alien interference. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm trying to watch my language. I will stop talking like this aggressively with that language, and I will start, you know, smoking this on camera. But y'all got to understand, God body comes from Chicago. I got, you know, I got PTSD. So we warriors, and you know, I'm looking around right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm for ride past my niggas out there, gang, all like that. But I'm in here talking to y'all. Now the alien interference is, if y'all can imagine what I went through through my day just to get to this point to talk to y'all, I wouldn't even be making this show. You're like, what you mean, Pope? What you mean? Meaning is they keep me at this vibratory rate every damn day, so I can say, man, I ain't got time for that. And you know what I do? I override it, which is mind over matter. I override it, even though I just went through a whole bunch of what I just told you and more. Took a deep breath. That's why I got to hit the weed, come back and talk to y'all. If I didn't hit the weed, I'll be like Malcolm. And remember, Shorty told Malcolm, man, hit the weed, Malcolm. No, man, no. Malcolm should have hit the weed. Malcolm should have hit the weed. You can't be too uptight. They had Malcolm in red ray knowledge mode. That's how I look. Red ray knowledge mode. Too uptight. And I don't know if y'all seen Al Green, Malcolm, Muhammad Ali in that hotel. I don't know if I'm saying the singer right, but whoever it was when they was in the hotel, everybody wanted to kick it, but Malcolm was too uptight. And I'm a Taurus, and I seen myself in Malcolm. I'm like, no, I don't want to be like Malcolm. I want to kick it. No. Come on, man. Because there's two sides, yin and yang. Ninth spirit, I said, social life. You got to practice that. Then you got to practice discipline. So you got to have divine masculine, and divine feminine. One is discipline, one is mercy. Period. So we're gonna get to intergalactical talk and what it means to be in the hood. So I'm gonna give you an example of what it feels like to think like this. You see what I'm saying? And in that post, my man, I don't know man or woman, but they put with the V when they scan, right? They send their technology to give you a bad day. Now, what I just described to you earlier was the technology they send you just in a nutshell. Like right now, my internet will go out. And y'all will say, man, he was just finna have a point. The internet went out. That's not the white man. That's alien technology. And now I'm gonna give it to you quick. How to ride alien technology, mind over matter, keep going, keep pushing, keep moving. Motherfucker pissing you off all day, blank your mind out. Because what's gonna happen is when you get to where you're going and you think you're late, your boss ain't gonna be there to see you late. Hey, how about that? How about the fact that when you get there, if you do mind over matter and you're running late, while Orion playing all these motherfucking games with you to get you to red ray energy, so when you do get to work, you a snap. Y'all can't get in anyway because the key code broke. So stay cool, like I say. And I want to say it right, like Bobby Hemmings. Stay the fuck cool. Fuck that. Like Bobby Hemmings. Stay the fuck cool. Got to. I'm learning. You learning. I'm God body, and I'm still learning. I'm a Taurus, so you know I got that motherfucking red ray going quick. Or you know that the dude that killed his daughter and his kids, that shit threw them in it. And I ain't gonna say I'm gonna do that, but that's how you a black the fuck out on a motherfucker. Real talk, I did it before. And that's my chamber. So they fuck with me all day. And the closer I get to Ra, the light, the more they try to send me over here, artificial light. See what I'm saying? White paint, artificial, because it's natural light. So I'm trying to go. They got me here with the chemtrails. Now, I don't know if y'all look outside. This is what it look like. This is what the pose look like, natural light. The blue sky, the Simpson sky. Now you got this, chemtrails. Yeah, it's light. It look like somebody put a blanket over the sky. Alien technology. And you know why they do that? Like London fog. To keep the vibratory rate late, they make you more susceptible when they do that. You know what I'm saying? If the sun ain't hitting your skin, you ain't radiating. And if they hitting you with a blanket before the sun can hit the skin, then you're not radiating because you got artificial light, aka artificial intelligence. All right, so we're gonna read. You say, Paul, why they get them like this? What you mean? What you mean? How do they do this to people? How do they do this to people? Okay, we're gonna read. Let me see which one. We're gonna start with artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence, for some who don't know, is an intelligence exhibited by machines or software. It is also the name of an academic field of study which studies how to create computer software that are capable of intelligent behavior. AI research is highly technical and specialized and deeply divided into stubble fields that often fall into communication with each other. Now, I'm going to pause right there. Now, some of y'all seen Camelot. The lady said, you know, they rolling out AI in Chicago. And he said, I heard of that. And I'm like, wow, oh, AI. She said, they've been did it. And I'm like, but why in Chicago? Because when you see FBG, Duck, King Von, Little Reese, that's AI technology. And from one receiver to another. So, Zaddy, what you mean, Paul? If I cut my computer on, hit the Wi-Fi, and then all of a sudden all this information like we got going come up, that means it's already in the air. So it's going from, like I say, one place to another. It's already in the air. So AI, artificial intelligence. Now they say they rolled out AI technology in Chicago. Okay, what they do? What the AI do is send signals out, and your brain is made of electricity like that. Not made of electricity, but sparks in electricity. They move in electricity, liquid electricity. And it computes to that liquid electricity like this. This is what it do. The signal goes over you, and it's learning. All day it's just learning. You ain't fucking with your learning. Then it locks in, boom. Now it's already moving on your pattern. So what it do is it put some extra ones and twos into your thought pattern. Just say you 0, 1, 1, it put 1, 0, 1, 1. So you think it's a thought that's your own, yeah, generated from the eternal soul, but at the same time, he altered it with that 1, 0, 1, 1, 1. He altered it with that 1 before he put to the 0. So now you think it needs your thoughts. So you gotta tell me, just so happened, Lil Reese, copping some weed, get in a car, around some niggas who stole a car with the daddy chasing them with the son on the phone at the same time. Some whole other shit going on because somebody come out from a whole nother area and shoot at the whole car. That is 5G rollout. Now the aliens laughing their ass off. They like, Nick, that's some ill shit you did. How that? And see, the reason why Lil Reese is a victim because his quantum computing under the geometry effect is more negative. So when I read more Lil Reese in geometry, it's more negative. When I read the little nigga before Reese, it's positive. Then it went to more negative. So what do? It's easy to generate other sound bites just like that towards the negative. So if you say positive, you might be a lonely motherfucker. Put it like that in this world. Real talk. So what I'm just trying to show y'all is I'm giving you in a nutshell AI technology. What it do is assembles your thoughts, figure out your thoughts, and send you thoughts, and you think them and you do them. But a lot of times they ain't yours. And you say, well, bro, how am I supposed to know the difference? It's because when you do some shit and the next day or the hour, you say, what the fuck was I thinking? And we know a lot of them moments. Right. So I'm gonna start right there with that one. And I put a little recent FBG duck, you know, he got caught slipping. But you could have sent your baby mama and them out there to get the Gucci shoes with the money. See what I'm saying? That's what he was thinking when he was on that ground. What the fuck was I thinking? I could have just something told me, and the something told me is his first thought. But AI put that one in front of that zero and made it like that. And that wasn't FBG duck. That was AI FBG duck. And then you're like, bro, what the fuck you talking about? I'm sorry for cussing. Y'all gotta understand. I'm smoking them. Chicago, FB, you know, that's it. Yeah. What I'm saying is, what's NBA young boy? What do you say? AI NBA young boy, or we'll have it that way. What the fuck? He can feel you can tell NBA young boy is artificially mind controlled. He moved like an AI. His thought pattern is like an AI in a nigga. And it comes out in your face, but only to see it, you got to be spiritual. Now, I'm trying to get into that. I'm just walking y'all through. So now, what do aliens do? Color codes. They learn you. And I don't know if y'all seen that movie. I forgot the name of it, but it was when he was on that planet. And he was talking to, see, they fucking with my, see what I'm saying? Well, we gonna get it though. That's why I said, let me flow. Don't make me try to figure it out real quick and do this for the sake of the show, but let me flow. Dude's daughter was a porn star, the actor. Y'all know who I'm talking about, but he was on the planet and he realized the actor was a robot. Whatever, he was a robot. And the way they was learning from the dude is they had the dude at the table and they was messing with him, making them put colors. So red, how do you respond to red? How do you, okay, anger and red. Yellow, sleepy. Okay, orange, very emotional. Blue, you start to think about his emotions. Purple, you're talking about some intergalactic. Oh, I know who you is. So we're going to keep them off purple and blue. How can we keep them in red? Easy. Shit. Okay, just take a simple dude. Walk outside. He thinks they're going to be beautiful. He got on his clothes. He just spent $750 on everything. A car rolled past, splashed a little puddle on all his white clothes. Just spent $7. We'll change it. Go outside like this. Oh, we're going to change the clothes. Okay, now, red coming in. Nigga ain't got outside. He already at red. He get in. He waiting on his partner. His partner finally get there. You know what I'm saying? Get in the car. He like, Joe, what's up? What up, Chuck, man? Joe, you know, he tell him all that. What happened? He said, yeah. He said, what are we there? He said, man, my bad. I smoked it. I was in traffic. A little bit more red. So now this finna flip into the yellow into the orange. And when it gets to the orange, it's going to be the reaction or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be the reaction. It's going to be Pop Smoke. Give me your chain. Take this chain. No. Pop Smoke, give me your chain. They fuck that. And they like that. But they don't know Pop Smoke just paid for that chain. But they don't know right before he got stuck up for the chain, he just had to drill the icebox, call him like, man, come on, let me get that other. And he like, fuck it. And as soon as he paid it, he finna flex it. Then here comes Sahu. Let me get to you. See what I'm saying? This is why you wonder why Pop Smoke didn't just give up the chain, because they done set the red rage at the first page. All right, so we're going to start with the way they think. This is how they got you thinking. Okay, emotional manipulation, yellow energy, orange energy, red energy, group chakra. Okay, let me do. As chaos generated from the planetary ascension accelerates, I'm going to read it again. As the chaos generated from the planetary ascensions accelerates, remember the post that my man put in Godspeed, or, you know, up in the Facebook, appreciate you, church. This is what he's talking about, the scan. Many people are being influenced by negative forces that they do not comprehend. Some of these negative forces are sourcing, are sourcing from people's own unconscious mind and negative ego. So let's say that. Let's stop right there. Some of these are sourcing from people's own unconscious mind and negative ego. That's what they get you. First, unconscious is sleep, no knowledge or nothing. Like Bobby Hittman said, you can go to church. Whoever put that karma thing in Facebook, 100. I love y'all, 100. You can go to church. You can go to the mosque, but righteousness without knowledge, wisdom, and understanding means nothing. You understand what I'm saying? You're just not killing, but you're not adding to the evolution. So what you're doing, you're keeping it at a stalemate. So what they do, they take us back to Set and Asa and Mat in the myth of the Egyptianology when Haru was at a stalemate with Set. Why? I just explained it to you. So the unconscious mind, you fill it with knowledge, wisdom, and understanding from anywhere you can learn from a child. Damn, that protects you right there. Then the ego. And we said, what's the ego? So if I talked about it before in a lot of my blogs before, the ego is who you think you is, who you think you're gonna be, who they create you to be due to the northern region, area, sector code of the place you at, what you gonna dress, how you gonna be, and your frame of mind. So you can say a lot of stuff to a white boy, he gonna okay, but you can't say that same stuff to a nigga. So that tell you two different egos. You know what I'm saying? But I'd rather kind of be like the white boy because at least he gonna go home and live another day. You got to do something about it. Once you do watch something about it, who you look like, King Von. Do you understand what I'm saying? If King Von was white, he'd be like, man, give me away. Matter of fact, man, I fucks with you, dude. Hey, it's cool. And then they kick it and live another day. But no, he want to do the ego that they gave to us. Orion in the Hood gave us the 50 Cent ego, the gangster, wangster, nigga, I'm a motherfucking supreme killer ego. So with that ego, you got to do stuff that you know you're not supposed to do. So King Von sitting in the car, they slipped in the Mickey under the Fred Hampton Act. He's sitting there, he's like, what should I do? Just so happened, I'm gonna show you the alien technology. It just so happened. First of all, why the fuck King Von was there? Alien technology. But just so happened, somebody come up, hey, Quando Rondo over there. Okay. Damn, he said something to Larice. The nigga that just got shot down, see how all this is intertwining in this negative AI technology? This dude died because of Larice. So when Quando Rondo sitting there looking like I didn't even know we was into it. When Von walked up to him, he seen that in his eye and he should have been cool. But what happened, AI, I was already in mode. I was already under the ego. I'm already King Von. I already set this up. And as he swung, he heard that shot and he knew I fucked up. You see what I'm talking about? Just like that. So he did. AI technology. Simple as that. And what Quando Rondo said, I typed up Quando Rondo in gematria, and he had a praying people. He come from a church background, I see. And I seen it, and I want to help all the baby mamas and found cars and houses. So I know Quando Rondo got a good soul, even with his rap name. I don't even know his government. I just put his rap name in there. And he's being in mind control because he don't really want to be like NBA Youngboy, because at the end of the day, but he can't be too soft. So man, please, they fucking with Quando Rondo, and his grandma study praying for him. Quando Rondo gonna be very interesting, you know what I'm talking about? But he said, I had a out-of-body experience when Von stole on me. And niggas think that's funny. He knocked the fucking soul out of you. But no, Quando Rondo, I know how it is to hover over yourself, to have an out-of-body to hover over yourself and see yourself moving at the same time. And you don't know, to me, when I seen Quando Rondo's face, shit, Von didn't do nothing to that nigga. So it looked like he was whooping his ass, but Quando Rondo was like this on some Matrix shit. And that's when he said how the out-of-body experience was looking down on himself. Blank the mind when Satan come and say it's playtime. Mind over matter. So AI technology, and you see how it happened. Now you say, well, Paul, what do you mean? All this ain't coincidence. J. Edgar Hoover ain't smart enough to put all this shit together. So it got to be AI technology. You see what I'm saying? All this ain't coincidence. No, it ain't. You got a person riding down the street chasing a stolen truck, and then you got a rapper getting in the cops some weed from the guy that the other guy chasing down the street with the stolen truck. Then you got a whole other situation, somebody finna kill the rapper, but then just in the middle, he copping some weed, but in the middle of a situation of a stolen car. That is supreme AI technology. You know what I'm saying? So y'all gotta be careful. And I'm gonna kind of stop on this because I'm And the way to do it is blue, purple, indigo, blue, cool, purple. Meaning is all situations stay calm. Act like your doctor told you that if you keep getting crazy and mad and angry and doing stupid shit, you're gonna die and have a heart attack. So your life depends on you being cool than a motherfucker under the Bobby Hemming cussing files. Now, I just read artificial intelligence. I want to go a little bit more into emotional manipulation before I let y'all go, so y'all can understand, and so you can separate yourself from yourself if you did self. Controlling people was up. See how they playing it? You see how my next door neighbor just played the see, but we're gonna keep going. Controlling people will always assume their needs, desires, wants, purpose are always more important than whatever yours may be. Whatever you may be doing or responsibilities you may have, they assert that you need to focus on them and their issues, regardless of the cost that it may occur. Now, that's the natural mind state of the rap game. You know what I'm saying? We already know Larice that is a narcissist. You know what I'm saying? Come on. And he's too small, so he got to be a narcissist. He got to think that much about himself, because if he don't, he'll shrink up even more and disappear. Let's keep going. Even though the more, let me mark this. Y'all see what I'm doing, though? We keep going. This AI technology, on point. He was to the second, cut that shit on. Thank you, God. Let me get a minute. Even though the more slight controlling people may not say that directly, y'all see this shit, the use of emotional manipulation will tell you that it is exactly what they are trying to accomplish. Through emotional manipulation, a controlling person will prey upon others people empathy. God, body, nice, and his kindness. Don't take my kindness from Reagan, saying the killer, but no push me. Revenge is like a Swedish joy next to getting pussy, and compassion. This is a type of emotional vampire. Controlling behaviors run the gamut in the wounded personalities of the people that have low self-esteem, fear-based thoughts, and when these fears are left unchecked, this needs to control others. Okay, hold on, they keep fucking throwing me off. This need to control others may progress into narcissistic, aka Reese mentality, and a psychopathic behavior. But the reason we leave him another day, because I don't really think Reese killed nobody. He acting like he did, because if he did, he'd been dead. So he's still he front. And Gematria said he's an actor. So listen, only reason Reese is still living because he got a good heart and he fronting on a motherfucker like that. But he got to sit his ass down now. They want God took his voice. Now, if you see this nigga out here under gang after this, you are no AI technology has to. Come on, man. Come on. Like, one important point to understand about controlling behavior is that it will always lead to some form of psychological or emotional manipulation, which promotes deception and lying. The need to assert control over others, gang chiefs, aka Chicago, all them, with the Lord. I mean, this nigga rolled up and told me get out of my car. He didn't even know I was unknown, just like him. And then he told me get back in it. All right, the need to assert control over others lead to levels of perpetuating forms of manipulation. The manipulation of others leads to varying degrees of deception and lying. Control plus manipulation equals deception and lying. There is no part of this equation that can be consent with Christic forces, God body or God spirit. So this is an imperative piece to master within yourself, aka God body TV. This has been a blessing. Intergalactic will talk. I'm trying not to cuss. But y'all see Smith. Y'all see it right as it happened. But it's not bad because God is showing you in real time. So we're gonna turn darkness into light. We're gonna turn darkness into light. You see, I just did that shit. So it's just a part of what I'm getting at. So AI technology. Satan is an alien. I know we see the aliens coming to Earth all of a sudden. Don't be scared. The way to fight the aliens is to get into your crystal God body supreme mind. So you say, man, why you doing all this knowledge? Why am I on Facebook, Instagram with the chains and all that? Because those who trying to learn know that this time has come. And these are the reasons you've been being the way you been is for these times now. So if we ever wonder, like, man, will I ever live in the end times? Or how would it be when God comes? Right here, niggas, right here. This how it look. And what's happening is God, niggas think God a broad, a bitch. Like, you do God with the right, like he a hoe. That's crazy. Yeah. But when you got COVID-19, it don't look like God no hoe no more, do it. He level everybody. He paused on everybody. It wasn't just niggas, everybody. So God ain't a hoe. And what you know niggas know is niggas be saying all kind of crazy shit to me now if they did say when they said, well, I just laugh. But at the end of the day, this car wrapped around the tree when you go home. They call it voodoo. I thought you knew. So God ain't no hoe, especially in these times, karma coming back quick as hell. So you better get it right. When I'm 40, I've been trying to get my shit right since 27. And I've been working on it steady since then. So by now, if I'm 40, when I cross over, and I'm really 46, y'all, my birthday was the other day, but when I cross over, it looks like to me that my offerings have been accepted by God, because I am not in a fucked up place. And I'm gonna show y'all something. I'm gonna go to making videos like this, and then I'm gonna have on some more $40,000 chain, and then I'm gonna show y'all all type of goddamn it materialism shit. But at the same time, while I'm showing it, I'm gonna be talking about God. So we're gonna talk about that, how that's gonna look. Because every nigga you know, G'd the fuck up, don't even let God come out his mouth. Why you can't be G'd up talking about God? Why you get money, you can't blend it with God? Niggas get money, like, man, I ain't trying. Well, it's the things you do and the things you got to do under the alien technology, AI young boy mind control. That you say, I kill to eat, I kill to live, closed mouth don't get fed. Do you know that murderers, ain't even dope boy used to be the nigga with all the money. Now it's how many bodies you got. I can't play that game. I ain't on that. Ain't no crossing over after that. You gonna go to hell. You gonna see Orion when your ass die. Nobody got time for that, man. How the fuck you want to do? You kill somebody, you can't never go to God. That's a demon. How that feel? Don't even put yourself in a situation, because I used to carry a gun, but now I don't carry a gun. I don't be in a situation to use a gun. But if I carry a gun, the situation gonna present itself to use the gun. And even though I'm in self-defense, I still shot a nigga. How long I gotta sit in jail before I explain this shit? You know what I'm talking about? Orion. I'm in the club with my lady, my wife, but my lady at the time. Me and her, she's standing here by the light. False light come through. Across from me, it's 12 females by themselves. You know, and they laughing. You know, all the people, he come over here and talk to my female. And, we have red rage coming up. I'm doing this shit, but in the club, I drink lemon water. I don't really drink, so I'm drinking lemon water. So when I'm doing this shit, and she's like, yeah, you know, my he's like, oh. And he said, I said, hey man, come here. He said, what's up? I said, church. He said, what? It's me, Orion, kicking it off. I was supposed to be, I know the nigga got a gun on him. As soon as I said something smack, he gonna shoot me. But I say, knowledge kicking in. I said, man, Joe, what's the chances of her being with me than all them girls over there by themselves? Why you won't go over there with all 12 of them girls and talk to them? What would make you come over here to me and try to talk to her while she's standing next to me? I just want to know, church. All them females looking good too. Oh man, you know what he said? It's the devil. Oh, it's the devil. I popped the pill. My bad, G. Devil got me in here fucked up. And these are the experiences I experienced. And one time under the light, in the darkness, under the Orion, I'm once again with my lady. And I'm just saying this with my lady because I think God trying to talk to my lady. You know what I'm saying? That women don't really understand the God body, especially in the man. They look like you broke or something. You're just doing something because you broke. But no, it ain't because you broke. Because most niggas know goddamn God is real and they don't give a fuck. And when you go towards more of the spiritual, the material ain't even motherfucking necessary. So it ain't that motherfuckers who do spirituality broke. It's just that all that shit it don't mean shit. But when you give it to the Kardashians and their mama running through the program, yes, it do, nigga. Yeah. So y'all, you know, and I'm gonna be an example of that. You know, poor righteous teachers is rich righteous teachers. You know what I'm talking about? Sitting with my lady at her people. Some people she know house. Yeah. Guy could come over, darkness into light. Thank you. A guy come over. He said, "Excuse me, Queen, can I talk to your king?" You know, I don't know the fuck he talking like this to me for, but damn, he already kicked it off. She said, "Yeah, let me." I said, "It's okay, baby. Go ahead, sit down." He said, "Joe, I don't know this nigga." I said, "What? You don't know me? You don't know I do this shit?" He said, "Man, one for the look in your house, gonna stab that nigga over in his neck with this fork." Oh shit, man. You know, he said, "Man, but it just the look. I looked at you and the look at you when you looked at me. You told me don't do it. God is real." I said, "Oh, okay." And then I said, "Okay, okay, right, my nigga. You know, okay." So Like Jay-Z say, the spiritual shit really work. Gotta keep pushing, because we in a time where Satan is coming. Orion is motherfucking here, but God is here too. And you gotta do more right than wrong. Or you don't want to wind up like Lil Reese. See, Lil Reese keep fucking playing. He ain't really did no wrong, as he got motherfuckers thinking. Yeah, or his ass really did. But this would it look like when God got his hand on your ass and you keep playing. You know what I'm saying? Because I give you now 3 more years, and nigga Lil Reese gonna be watching this shit. That's how it's gonna look. That's how it's gonna look. And everybody coming to this direction. I don't give a fuck how young they is. They coming to God. They coming to the goddess. They coming to God Body, and they coming to God Body TV. Y'all share, please, like. Let me see. Anything else I should let me make sure I got this off my chest. Share, like, my man told me to put my cash app up there so I'll take donations, but I don't really like to ask for shit, you know what I'm saying? But I've never received nothing from my information, so I'm gonna just do it to be doing it. But what I really like y'all to do is share, like, and learn. And maybe I'm gonna have a call-in number where y'all can call in and we can talk and build. So I like to do that more so than the paper. But you know, the paper be a blessing. Paper be something, not just a blessing because it's gonna go in my pocket and buy some weed. A blessing because to actually receive something doing God's work. This shit, who the fuck get paid like that? I ain't on no TDJ shit. Like I say, no Creflo Dollar. I'm trying not to cuss. I'm in Chicago. I cuss and I smoke. It's because I'm in Chicago. Cherokee, part Cherokee and shit. You know what I'm saying? My name hold weight over in New York, along with Thomas. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm like, why the hell should I buy cigarettes when I'm the creator of the tobacco? See how the guy was fucked up, but I'm out, y'all, for real, for real.